everyone, Riniverse here, and welcome to another episode of Genshin Impact. In the previous episode, we dive into our very own teapot for the first time and witness a world full of endless possibilities. We met the cutest little helper in the teapot for the first time called Tubby. They'll be helping us with the maintenance of our creations. They considered themselves as butlers and I consider them as friends. We have built stuff and now we have a place to stay on our travels. I will build it in my own time and showcase it in the future. Afterwards, I had a little more time left, so I did odd jobs for the people in Liyue, like investigations and deliveries. I'm nearly finished with the world quest, just a little bit more to go. In today's episode, we are going back to Mondstadt, revolving around a mysterious new character. I accidentally started this quest when I did the commission quest. I forgot to set it to Liyue. My bad. Let's get this adventure started by reading this quest description and then head off to the location. This is what happened so far. Catherine from the Adventurers Guild in Mondstadt informs you that a particular stranger has come to the city. Following Catherine's suggestion, you decide to contact that person and see if they accept your request. We need to ask Lawrence about the stranger. So, let's go see Lawrence, who is at the front gate. I wonder what Lawrence thinks of him. Is he good? Is he bad? Even the quest title is a bit strange. I don't know how you say this person's name. Dennis Leaf or something? I don't know. He's probably from another city. Hi Lawrence, what's up?
Honorary knight. Is something the matter?
So, I'm looking for a stranger with an eye patch.
A stranger with an eye patch. Let me think. Oh yeah, I remember seeing someone like that. A blonde stranger dressed in unusual garb. He was wandering all over Mondstadt at first, which I found rather suspicious. So I decided to keep an eye on him for a while. I lost him pretty quickly. Still, I didn't think that this was such a huge matter that we needed our outrider to pursue him by air.
I wonder why he's in the city.
As long as Master Jean is here, there's nothing to fear from some suspicious, unusual-looking person.
That might be true, but if it were up to Jean, she'd take this way more seriously.
That is true. But on the other hand, knowing that Master Jean may overreact to the situation is all the more reason to not tell her, no?
Yeah, she would overreact.
Anyways, oh yeah, he was at Wagner's smithy for a while before I tried tailing him. He might have said something to Wagner. You should go ask him. Maybe he has more news about our stranger.
Okay, ask Wagner about this stranger. Hey Wagner, do you know anything?
My strength still fails me.
What? You need something?
So, I'm looking for a stranger with an eye patch.
Yeah, I remember him. He showed up a few days ago asking to buy a bunch of forging materials. Can't say I've heard of any of the materials he mentioned, though. He then had a look at the weapons in my shop before leaving. I've heard that he can be found drinking at the Angel's Share.
Oh.
If the Knights of the Guild want to get hold of him, that's the only place to be.
Is he a drinker?
The Angel's Share? Well, Master Diluc probably has his eye on that stranger too then.
Probably.
Anyway, let's go to the Angel's Share and have a look.
Okay, ask Charles about this stranger. We're going in the inn, guys. I wonder what he looks like. Hello, Charles. Got anything?
What will it be? Grape juice or apple cider?
Another day, another lack of alcoholic options.
Hey, Charles. Have you seen a blonde stranger who wears an eye patch around here by any chance?
That I have. He comes here every night. Just to drink, though. Doesn't order anything else. He even sometimes mixes his own drinks after he orders them. I don't know anything else about him, but from his selections and mixes, I'd say that he's quite the connoisseur.
And what's Master Diluc's opinion?
Why, I just gave it to you. Quite the connoisseur.
Investigating everything as always. Guess that's Diluc for you.
If you're looking for that gentleman, he ordered some new bottle of wine in advance yesterday. So he should be here today too. There's too many raucous patrons on the first floor, so if you want to wait, best to go to the second.
Okay, what does he look like? Go to the second floor of the tavern and wait on the seat by the railing. Which seat? Just any seat? You and Paimon start waiting on the second floor.
Ah,
Oh,
welcome,
there
sir.
he is!
The wine that you previously ordered is here.
Wait, you look familiar. Show me your face.
He's really here? Let's go downstairs and have a look.
Show me your face. You look familiar. Go to the first floor of the tavern and find the stranger. We're already on the first floor? No. First floor, Geronimo. Wait, huh? There he is. Hey, hello. Hi, I'm an adventurer with the Adventurers Guild. How do you do? I'm an ordinary knight of Favonius.
Wow, he's got no intention of paying us any mind, huh?
Wow, he looks like Dimitri from Fire Emblem Three Houses! After like 10 years or something. Whoa! Are you his twin or alternate reality? So, I'm a traveler.
A traveler, you say? Why are you traveling?
I'm looking for my lost relative. What? You don't like my answer?
Well, that's as good a reason as any. Sit down over there, then.
Sure.
Guess we've broken the ice. What a weird guy.
Yeah.
That little one beside you.
Emergency food, my best chum. Yes.
That's not true, and you know it.
It's indeed a good thing to have someone accompany you on your travels.
Oh, are you lonely?
My name's Dainsleif. I suppose you have some business with me?
Dainsleif. Give me a sec. I want to write it down. There we go. I wrote it down. Well, I was hoping to invite you to adventure with us.
Sure.
Oh, huh? What?
He was so cold just a moment before. Paimon's got a bad feeling about this.
But I will require advance payment.
Of course you would. Payment, you say? How much?
500 mora, and 3 answered questions.
Whoa, that is cheap. Not what I was expecting.
The 500 is a one-time fee, and we'll settle the questions in a moment.
That's it?
That's it.
Well, now
Okay.
Paimon's got a really bad feeling. That kind of compensation can't be right.
Well, here's the 500 mora.
Ah, thank you. Now, as for my questions, I'd like you to answer them here and now.
Oh no. And if I answer wrongly, do I need to answer them all correctly?
The answer to a question says nothing about right and wrong, only about differences in attitude.
Okay.
I only wish to know what your choices are. You need only answer.
Well, alright then.
Question 1. The crisis Mondstadt faced was resolved by an alliance between yourself and that Animo Archon who calls himself Venti. Who, in your view, was the key to ending that crisis?
How did you know that Venti is...
I know everything that I should.
Should I be scared?
Well, answer the question.
It was Venti, it was me. The unity of Mondstadt's people gave us the victory. I'm not gonna say the middle one because it'll make me like a bad person. Who's the key to the battle? I would like to say the bottom option.
Is that your answer? I see.
I don't know if I'll get these answers right.
Question number 2. Rex Lapis, who has defended Liyue Harbor for millennia on end, used his gnosis to lay down a contract to end all contracts, of which the stipulations are still unknown.
How come you know a lot? It's starting to worry me.
Who do you think will defend Liyue Harbor in the future, now that they've lost their deity?
The Adepti, the Liyue Chising, everyone in Liyue Harbor. I think everyone in Liyue Harbor.
So that's your answer? I see. Now for my final question. This world has people who gained visions, and those who did not. Which of the two do you think hold more importance in the eyes of the gods?
Those with visions, those without visions, perhaps none of them do? Well, it depends which nation, because I think Inazuma doesn't like visions, and they have a god. It kind of depends. Perhaps none of them do?
So, this is your answer then. I understand.
Did I do it correctly?
As I thought, you really are similar to him.
What do you mean by him?
I'll take that 500 mora. And now I also understand your views on this world. As we agreed, you may now commission me. That said, I only take commissions related to the Abyss Order.
Oh!
Like you, I am currently on a journey. You intend to find your sibling, while I wish to oppose the Abyss.
Well, I have met some Abyss mages in the past.
Ugh. Those creatures that serve the Abyss are the fangs and claws by which the Order spreads chaos in this world.
You know, you're not a bad guy. We're kind of on the same team in a way.
I have come to Mondstadt this time while on the trail of an Abyss Herald.
That's new. What's an Abyss Herald?
An Abyss Herald?
An even more twisted abyssal being. One that commands the Abyss mages.
Come to think of it, since the Storm Terror incident ended, we haven't...
Oh, that's right! We've just been fighting against the Fatui and Liyue, who are human too! We haven't encountered the non-human Abyss Order at all!
It's been a while.
There's some reason behind that, I'm afraid. It's possible that they may have been under orders to avoid your path.
Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Maybe they're looking for a better time to ambush us or something.
They won't defeat me. I'll defeat them. They won't defeat me.
Uh-huh. We're super duper strong.
That manner, it's just like his.
Are you gonna talk about my brother?
Well then, let's go see for ourselves, shall we? According to the leads I have on hand, the Abyss Order has re-infiltrated the Temple of the Falcon.
Oh.
Let's meet up at the temple. Perhaps your questions about the Abyss will be answered there.
You met my brother, haven't you? You're gonna talk about my brother at some point. Go to the Temple of the Falcon. Where is that? Oh, right there. Are you gonna turn on us when you found out that we're siblings? Ah, there you are.
This abandoned temple does bear some marks of the Abyss.
What's with the squeaking?
The Falcon of the West. Though it can soar in the wind, it ultimately does naught but hover under the light of the gods.
What are you talking about?
Oh, it's nothing. Let's head inside.
Okay. Defeat the monsters and save Jack. No, I don't want to do that. Enter the Temple of the Falcon. Oh, recommended party level 87. Abyssal Traces. The Abyssal Traces have led you back here. Will the Abyss Herald rear its head and let you witness its transformation brought upon by the Abyssal Gospel? Why are we talking about religion? Whatever it is, we're gonna stop them. I never thought I'd battle this early. Continue exploring. Aw, the nostalgic. It's been a while since I've been here.
The scent of the Abyss is getting stronger. It's not far now.
Oh.
Paimon wonders what the Abyss Heralds look like. Do they look something like the Abyss Mages?
Let's head further in first. If we do see that creature, that'll spare me the explanation either way.
Okay, done. Talk to Den's Leaf.
Just a few Abyss mages? Seems like that herald might have already left.
Could you tell me more about the Abyss Order?
The Abyss. It is chaos, and it is also destruction. It is a morass of inconceivable madness that encroaches upon this world's very foundations. That is why even the Dragon of the East, a servant of a deity, was unable to resist its corrosive powers. And the creatures of the Abyss desire nothing less than the overthrow of a world ruled by the Archons.
You seem to know a lot about the Abyss, Dane.
Well, we do have some history.
Care to tell the story?
I suppose that's as far as chit-chat goes. We should head to Wolvendom.
Is it because of the wolf hooks?
Judging by the traces I'm following, their next appearance may be within the territory of that old wolf. Perhaps we may find our Abyss Herald there.
Chest! Dun da da da! Off to Wolfendom we go!
Well, we're in Wolfendom now. Think Dane's waiting for us up ahead?
We have
Should
arrived!
meet up with him quick, in case the wolves decide they don't like him.
Oh, there he is. What's with the fire?
Lord of Wolvendom, great Wolf King of the North, sharp of fang and keen of claw, and yet dwelling here only.
You know that wolf? You familiar with that wolf? Do you know him?
No, nor does it know me. I only know these things because a previous traveling companion of mine once wanted to hear its story. All right, let's go see if that Abyss Herald has stopped by here.
But where do we begin? Are you standing here because of these strange bonfires, Dane?
Indeed. See that, floating above the flames? It's an abyssal spell.
Oh,
Knowing what I do of the Order's habits, they've probably left similar marks behind elsewhere. Let's have a look nearby.
time for some investigation. Look for clues. Do you need to say something before I leave?
So, their reach extends here too. Let's have a closer look.
Okay, nothing much to tell. Oh, I see one. Over there. With
Do you
monsters.
think that those monsters by the bonfire are under the Abyss Order's control? Looks kind of scary. Let's beat them up first. Whew,
That's done.
Let's go check out that bonfire.
Investigate.
Looks like this bonfire's also got something to do with the Abyss.
Next. Dun da da da. There's another one.
And there's another one of those bonfire spells.
Oh, we're not
Looks like
fighting.
The Abyss really has been around here. Yikes!
Uh-oh.
Where did these monsters pop out from? Let's clear them out, and quick!
Ta-da! Now we go back to talking. I'm back.
Have you finished searching?
We found lots of signs of the Abyss Order.
I searched around these parts and found some signs myself, but they were left behind by Abyss mages, and there was no deeper abyssal power to them. It seems that even an Abyss Herald would not wish to make trouble with the Wolf King of the North. We should leave as well. If there's anything praiseworthy about that old wolf, it's his territorial nature.
But the wolf likes me.
But now we're out of leads. Are we going to have to give up?
No. There is one more place we can go. Let's get a move on then. I'll wait for you at Storm Terror's lair.
I knew it! Go to Storm Terror's lair. We are back in this place, and it's raining. I've arrived, and it's raining.
I've heard about what happened to you during Mondstadt's crisis. When you came, this place was known as Storm Terror's lair. But I suppose that this place is more lair than Storm Terror at this point. In fact, if my memory serves, this ruin has had largely nothing to do with that dragon for a long time. The first time I laid eyes upon the ruins of old Mondstadt, the dragon of the East had yet to fall, much less come to nest in this place.
Huh? But Paimon remembers that Dvalin first got in trouble hundreds of years ago.
Don't think too much about it. Do you remember the light actuators that once sealed this ruin?
Yeah?
If the Abyss Order is interested in this location, then they will not neglect those mechanisms. Let's go see what the situation is at those light actuators.
I'm the one who activated them. Go deeper into Storm Terror's lair. Which one are we going to? Oh, this one. I love the power of teleporting. This one. Whoa!
Look! There are lots of monsters gathered over there.
Oh, no you don't. Ta-da! Or not. Ta-da!
Oh, so in the end, we still couldn't find that Abyss Herald. Bummer.
It is quite a shame.
I wouldn't call not having to gaze upon such a creature a shame exactly. Still, I do believe that you will come across one eventually.
No, you're right. If it's a really powerful monster, it would be best to go around it.
how good it would be if all perils one encounters in their journeys could simply be solved by going around them.
You seem to be familiar with journeys. Speaking from experience, are we?
Once upon a time, yes. I simply have experience from adventuring together with that traveling companion.
Huh? Are you my brother from the future? It sounds like you're me.
You know, Dane, you keep talking about that person this and that person that. Where are they now, anyway?
He
Ouch, touchy topic.
no longer travels. I'm afraid that traveling can be too exhausting at times.
Oh, is that how it is? Well, why are you traveling alone then?
I still have some things left unfinished. Once they are done, I too will return home to rest.
Are you from the same place I was born in?
Yep, and it's good to have a home to come back to, isn't it? We camp out a lot when we travel. Hey, once you find your sibling, we should find a place to stay too, shouldn't we?
Yep.
Mondstadt's Fisherman's Toast is pretty tasty, but Liyue's one-man restaurant is great too. Either way, we should settle down in a place where there's good food.
Getting a bit ahead of ourselves, I think.
Home. Well, it won't be too late to think about where you stay once your journey reaches its end. While you're still traveling, you should...
Whoa, what? Huh? I sensed something familiar on that cliff. My brother? Hey!
What's familiar?
I felt it for a moment the previous time we came here too.
A familiar feeling, you say? It could be someone you know well, or perhaps a monster.
Could it be the abyss?
Whichever it is, we should see it for ourselves, and thus see clearly. We can reach the top of that cliff from over there. Let's go.
It's my brother, isn't it?
He moves really fast, doesn't he?
He sure
Let's use
is.
that wind current nearby to catch up.
It's my brother, I think. Hello? Just Dane's lift? Guess they booked it.
Can you still sense that familiar feeling that you spoke of earlier?
It's nearby.
But it doesn't feel like there's anything around here. No monsters, no people, nothing.
Indeed. There doesn't seem to be anything strange about this place. It doesn't look any different from the last time I was here.
Last time you say? You've been here before?
My traveling companion brought me here on our previous journey.
I swear you're from the future and we're gonna be like you.
So, Dane, what about you? What's your favorite place?
Me? I no longer remember. I merely followed my traveling companion around on that journey. That's all there was to it. Huh?
Huh?
A ruin guard's footprint. A ruin guard was wandering around here?
Oh.
No peace to be found, even for a single dandelion.
Go and examine the dandelion. Okay. What's going on? Oh, that again. Oh, it's from the beginning! Whoa! It's been a while since I've seen that.
What's gotten into you? You were just spacing out.
This dandelion, it reminds me of... I could feel him.
Huh? You mean your brother? But how could that be? You only touched that dandelion for a second.
Yes, the moment I touched it.
Perhaps that dandelion bears some sort of scent that only you recognize. As for why, has it perhaps experienced something related to you?
You're saying some real confusing stuff.
Oh no.
Paimon doesn't get it at all.
Regardless, I have to get to the bottom of whatever that is.
Do not rush. Vexation and anxiety are the enemy of rational thought. Your journey has only just begun, has it not?
Yeah?
At least you now know that he is still on this world. At this time, the most important thing is the journey to find him itself.
And I will find him.
Yes, and this is something you must keep in mind as the meaning behind your journey. May you find your kin at the end of that journey. Well then, let us part ways here for now.
Aw, but I've grown attached to you.
Huh? You're leaving? Already?
Only for now. Don't worry. We will meet again.
Goodbye, Dainsliff and Dimitri. You will forever be remembered.
After all, I did take 500 mora and those 3 answers you gave me.
That is true. Oh, that's completed. Gears of Destiny, quest completed. Oh, involuntary sacrifice, go near the Adventurers Guild Bulletin. Well, I'm just gonna end the episode here. It was nice meeting Dainsleif. He's an interesting character. Okay, everyone, that is it for this episode. I hope that y'all enjoyed. Today we took on Catherine's request on finding the mysterious man. We searched around all of Mondstadt and went to the tavern, and we actually found him. He sat and drank almost every night. He looks like Dimitri from Fire Emblem Three Houses after the incident in the school thing. It was like 10 years after. That's what he kind of looks like. I like to think that it's kind of canon. We gave him money and answered his questions, and we apparently look like him, which I'm guessing he met my brother. We traveled with him by going to the Temple of the Falcon, investigate the Abyss Order because we haven't done that in a while. We then go to Wolfendom because there's a lot of wolf hooks in that temple, and that was our next clue, but in the end it was kind of a dud. There were traces, but not too extravagant. Finally, we went to Stormterror's lair to investigate the mechanisms that we used to open up the lair and the domain. We fought a lot of battles, and in the end we came to here because we felt a familiar like aura or something. I'm guessing our brother was here but then left with the ruin gods, and we had a little flashback of the first episode of this Genshin Let's Play where we battled against this being with our brother by touching this dandelion. Dainsliff gave us some good advices, and now we have to part ways, but we will meet him again in the future. I really like his character. At first I didn't know what to think of him, but he's pretty cool. He's kind of like Dilek in a way. In the next episode, we will be doing involuntary sacrifice in Liyue Harbor. We have to go to the Adventurers Guild bulletin board. I know it's a short episode, but it was kind of refreshing. Thank you all so much for watching. Please look forward to the next episode. And as always, please give this video a like and a favorite and subscribe already to join in our adventures, and I hope to see you next time. Until then, this is Rin signing out, and I hope you have a nice day. Until then, bye everyone and take care.